once more. Yes, welcome to you all. Yes, it's always a pleasure to be here. I am so happy and grateful, to be here talking to you guys. I am well, I'm in one piece, I'm alive, and it's good to see you guys joining me here today. And it's so good. Yes, talking about this subject matter, that, whenever we talk about it, those light bulbs, the attitude, that we bring to the table, how we feel about it, our emotions, are really, really high up here because, we love it so much, love to talk about this. Yes. And there's so much to talk about, when it comes to this subject matter. That's why we're doing this every week. Yeah, we take the opportunity to come in, and then and share. I myself, I learn a lot from these things, as I keep saying to you guys. The reason why I'm doing this is not only just come, and then pass on, information to you guys, but I learn a lot. Yes, but also there are a lot of practical things that we, from day to day, as we see them happening, we are coming here and talking about them, and giving examples, so that you guys can go, and put it into practice. Yes, and when we do, there's so much goodness, so much abundance is going to happen for each and every one of us when we do that. Yeah. So the Moracle Accountancy Formula, yes, as we know, it's got 6 stages. Stage number 1, we say, is the management information system. This is the subject that we are talking about in more detail for this month of July. Yeah, management information system. And what do we mean by that? Yes, we capture data, we record data, we analyze data, we reconcile that data. Yes, and that is so fundamental. Yeah, within that stage, we do payroll, the connectivity of payroll to the accounting system. Yes, we do VAT. Yeah, some businesses are registered for VAT. Yeah, some businesses, have been registered for VAT for a long time. They still, doing VAT, even though their threshold, they are now operating below the threshold, which means that they should consider deregistering. Yeah, so we need to be able to know all of these things. Gifted, there are lots of organizations out there, who, as a charity, yes, they can claim gifted. Gifted is more, an incentive, from the government, to have, charitable organizations. Yeah, so if an individual make a donation to a charity, then if that individual is a taxpayer, when the charity receives that donation, they can claim gifted. That is so much good news for charities. But also as an accountant, this is an opportunity to go and help this organization, to bring more funds in. Yeah, gifted. Every charity that is out there that you're working on, check it out. Should we be claiming gifted? Should we register for VAT for gifted? Yeah, if we're receiving, income from, from individuals. Yeah, budget. We talk about it, as part of the 6, minimum 6 stages, background information. Budget is in there. Massive topic. Yeah, budget for every organization is required. Every country needs a budget. Every business needs a budget. Every individual, you and me, we need a budget to operate from. Are you with me? We do. Even if it means the back of the envelope kind of budget, we need that. And if you are actually involved or working in an accounting function, for an organization, check it out. What is the budget, you want to know? Yes, even for you at home, you as an individual. Yes, check it out. What's my budget? Yes. For businesses, they need a budget. because that is, something that is, well, hold on, I'm here today. This is where we're heading. Yes, in terms of financials. Yeah, so we need that budget. So if you are an accountant, advising your client, yes, you got to check that out. Have they got a budget? If they don't have, you do one for them. That's why we are trained. We're accountants. Yeah. Don't say, oh, well, you don't have a budget, then that's it. You leave it to them. They are not going to be the best people to do their budget. We are the accountants. We can help them. Let's do the budget for them or do it together with them. Yeah. But that is the starting point. We need that. And that budget needs to be in the accounting system. It cannot be outside. Yes. It has to be in there. Yeah. So you can monitor the actual against the budget and report on it. Yeah. Financial procedure manual is a big area. Yes. That for every client that we go to now, yes, we are now saying, well, there has to be a financial procedure manual in place. Yes. If they don't have it, then we are going to put it in place for them. Yeah, it's not difficult to do, guys. Yeah, but it's what I call, good practice, best practice to have that. Background information, as I said to you guys, yes, if you don't have sufficient background information for a business, for the client that you're working on, you're going to have a problem. Yeah. When you're going to be starting posting things, the codes are going to be all over the place. Yeah, not reflecting the true nature of that business. So you've got to have sufficient background information, the mission, the vision, the values, why this business exists, why are they doing what they are doing? Why do they wake up every morning to come and do this business? You, the accountant, need to know that. You cannot just ignore it. Oh, well, I'm just doing my financial. Or I'm just recording the transactions. Or I'm just looking at the bank statement. Now, you need to know why this business exists. You need to know. Yeah. Once you know that, you want to know the people who is who within the organization. Yes, check it out. Who is who? Because when it comes to the payroll, yes, when you run the payroll, you might see a name, yes, that is probably not in the organization chart. Yes. But you see that name in the payroll. What are you going to do? You're going to ask questions, isn't it? Why is that name that I am asked to run payroll for not in the organization chart? Am I paying a ghost here? Yes, they want me to pay somebody, but that person is not in the organization chart. Well, how does that work? Yeah. So you're going to ask a lot of questions. Yeah. These are opportunities for us to ask all these questions. Yeah. So who is who within the organization? The activities of that business, where the income is coming from, where the money is going. We need to know. Yes. The chart of account. How many times have you stopped to look at the chart of account to make sure the chart of account is good, is fit for purpose, is adequate for the organization? Yes. If the chart of account is not okay, yes, then your financial information is going to be, undermined. Yeah. The integrity of that data that you are going to be relying on to produce the financial statement, which you're not going to file, with the authorities and third party, stakeholders are going to rely on, is going to be, questionable. So we need to make sure that the chart of account is fit for purpose. Yeah. We talked about the budget earlier. Budget is so crucial to have. Yes. Financial procedure manual. Yes, you got to have. So those 6 things within the background information as a minimum, once you understand this, yes, then that gives you a better position to be able to advise the client, to talk to that client, to give them the advice that they need, particularly those who are charged with governance, who are making those strategic decisions. Yeah. More and more, yes, the word AI just jumps out at us, Wherever we are now, we cannot ignore that. Yes, information, technology. Yes, we cannot ignore, yes, information technology. We cannot. Yeah. So you have different systems out there now. Yes, for a client. Yeah, they got their CRM systems. And those systems, for every business is slightly different. And those systems, we were saying we need to connect the systems. Yeah. If the accounting system is there, QuickBooks, Xero, Sage, whatever the accounting system that you're using, you're going to make sure that the CRM system that the client is using is connected to the accounting system. It is so important. You need to make sure that is actually happening. Don't just go there and say, well, I'm not here, to check this out. I'm just there to just record this transaction. But where is the transaction coming from? The source for your sales income, where is that coming from? It's not from the bank account. Surely not. Yes. I see a lot of the time, yes, the source of our income or turnover, is coming from the bank account. Well, check again, guys. If you are doing that, you will hear me saying, well, hold on. What kind of accounting are you doing? Is it cash accounting or are you doing accruals accounting? What type of accounting are you doing here? And we need to understand that. Cash accounting says we're looking at the bank statement, what is gone in and out of the bank statement, and we're recording it in the accounting system, full stop. Yeah? Accruals accounting is saying, oh, we need to look at not the bank statement per se, we want to look at before the bank statement. Yeah, before money comes into a bank statement from customers, what do? We raise sales invoice. Yes. And before we raise that sales invoice, what else do we do? Yeah, there are things that we do there. Yes. We actually, provide a service. We actually do provide, a product, that we sell, and then, once our customers buy it, then we send an invoice. And that invoice, yes, is now saying, well, we need to capture that invoice in the accounting system. So that invoice that is now being generated from the CRM system, yes, is now posted to the accounting system automatically. And then when the money comes from the customer into a bank statement, then we are able to post that. So you got two types of transactions there. The sales invoice, number one, need to be posted. And number two, when the money comes from the bank account, then we need to be able to, to match that receipt, the bank receipt, to that sales invoice. Okay, that system compared to the one that I described earlier, which is the cash accounting, all you need is just a bank statement. Money is coming. Where's the money come from? Oh, that's my sales. You can see those two systems when you analyze them. Yes, in business or in accounting terms, you will fall for the second system because the second system gives you a lot more. Yes, there's a lot more control there. Yes, because your sales not only be recorded from the bank account, you say the sales has to come from a different source, not from the bank statement. Are you with me? So when you go out there and you see things like this happening, are you able to recognize that those two systems, cash accounting and accruals accounting, yes, is taking place here? Sometimes you go, businesses are mixing them up. Yes. And when you mix them up, then you have a lot of problems. Yeah. Sales are overstated or sales are understated, as the case may be. So we need to be able to understand, yes, those two different systems. So CRM system, as we are found from what we are doing at the moment, most of our clients, they do have their CRM system. So we are now connecting the CRM system to the accounting system itself. Yeah. Okay. Every business or industry have got their own CRM system, that they use to be able, to capture, that data. Yes. The client, yes, or their own customers, that they are serving, those customers' information, need to be captured. Yeah. So if that information is captured, then we don't need to replicate that, in the accounting system. So if that connectivity exists, we can pull that information from the CRM. So important, guys. Wherever we are now, guys, I'm saying to you, Yeah, particularly this day and age. Yes, the 21st century accountant, yeah, cannot afford to be doing things manually or duplicating things. Or you got a CRM system sitting down there, yeah, operating by itself, yeah, disconnected from the accounting system. So you got two types of data: data in the CRM system, data in the accounting system. And those two data are not even reconciled. They are always differences. Well, we don't want to give ourselves too much work to do this day and age. So when you go in there, make sure that is connected. Yeah. So the CRM system. What CRM system are you using in your? If you're working in an accounting environment, what CRM system do you have in place? Do you fully understand how the CRM system works? Ask yourself those questions. Is the CRM system connected to the accounting software? Yes. If not, yes, do you want to take that on? Do you want to take some action? Call the CRM system provider, the software provider, and say to them, we want this system to be connected to our accounting system. I'm sure, yes, they would stop and think about it. Yes, because now, if any CRM system is out there that does not talk or connect to the accounting system, then I'm telling you, they're going to go out of business. Because you know what? It's not acceptable anymore to have a CRM system that does not connect or integrate, to the accounting software. Yeah, Sage, QuickBooks, Xero, those common ones. If it does, then that system is going to die, a slow death. I'm telling you. Yeah. So if you're there, yeah, check it out. If you are working in an auditing firm on accounting practice, I'm saying to you guys, whichever clients you're working on, ask that question. Yes. You say, oh, well, it's a charity, they don't have a CRM system, or they should not. No, they do. Yes. There are a lot of CRM systems out there for charities. Are you with me? Yes. Do you know which one they are using? Yes. They got a database where all, there are people who are the donors, yeah, people who are giving to churches, who are giving to charities. They got a database where they record all of these things. Do you know what software or CRM system exists there? Yeah. We talk about DMS, the document management system. It is so important. Every business out there is got one because information is generated, left, right, and center from every part of the organization. Yeah. When the word, big data, as a kind of a phraseology, came out, I'm telling you, we were all screaming and shouting, oh, big data. Yes. Meaning that, a lot of data already exists, and they're being processed in a very short space of time, all over the world. Yes. So we were all talking about it. Well, think about it, this is not new. Yes. It's for every organization out there is generating data. Yes. That data exists. So what is happening is, yeah, we're talking about the integration now to allow this data that is being produced in the finance department, in the production department, in the manufacturing department, in the marketing and advertising department, in the admin department, all of these different departments, all the data that is being generated, yeah, when all of these are connected, they are talking to each other, yes, then you get a data, management system in place. Yes, and that you can say, well, it's our type of big data, yeah, for our organization. That's the idea. Get all this data from the different departments, all interlinked, all connected. Well, that is what we are expected to see this day and age. Yes. So now, for example, when you go to QuickBooks or Sage or Xero, yes, you post a transaction, a sales ledger or purchase ledger. Yes, the purchase invoice is coming from a supplier, and that invoice is attached to the transaction within QuickBooks, so that when it's posted, and then you are now looking, for explanation for that particular transaction, all you got to do is just to drill down. You double click, if it's QuickBooks or Xero, you go in there and click a button there. You see, an invoice attached, and you see the invoice coming up for you, and you can you can see all the information that you need, yes, within QuickBooks. That is our kind of big data idea, yes, because before, what we used to have is the financial transaction will be recorded in the accounting system, but then you got the this document that we say the invoice, from a folder is sitting somewhere in manual. I've had a big experience, doing that. If you guys know me, I make some of these kind of jokes, and this is too, in my observation. Yes. One of my clients that I used to audit, yes, when I was with Hayes McIntyre, and I went to this guy's office, the FD, the financial director's office. And when I went to the office, it looked so impressive. You see all those folders, they're all lined up, from left to right. And then A to B, yeah, B to C, and then numbers, and whatever it is. Yes, they are stacked up, like this, and I say, wow, this guy is so tidy, so organized. Yes, as an auditor, I'm saying, wow, it means that my job is going to be, whatever information I need here, I'm going to get it. Yes, because everything looks organized, but I'm intrigued. And also, as a kind of an auditor, you always apply professional skepticism. You keep doubting, but this is maybe it's too good to be true. Yeah, these files are all lined up like this. I'm telling you, so neatly organized. I want to go and see what is in there. Yes, and once I get the opportunity to open one of them, I went in there. I opened the first one. It was empty. I said, hold on, what's happening here? I open the next one, it's empty. I open the third one, it's empty. And I say, oh my goodness, something is happening here. So I step back, as an auditor, I said, well, hold on. My view was everything looks organized here. Yeah, I am not going to struggle to have paperwork if I needed it, because I think everything is all packed nicely, tidy up. But now, when I went in there to look for myself, yeah, I can see these are all empty folders that are just stacked up. Oh my goodness, that was such an experience for me, I'm telling you. I never forgot that, yes. And now I'm telling you, my view, yeah, and my mood completely changed, I'm telling you. Because now I can say, oh my goodness, this guy is trying to deceive me, or the team, because we were at a team and I was leading, yes. This guy is trying to deceive us here, or what is he trying to do? So I'm not trying to find a way, for asking him that question. Yes, what is he trying to do here? And I'm telling you, when we confront him, in a way, it's a nice way. Yes, he had to own up, and say, you know what, this is what I was trying to do. I was behind, I was trying to create this, but there's so much work to do, and blah, blah, blah. So you hear all the stories. But I'm telling you, yes, we should not go into a situation whereby we don't go with the inquiry mind. We don't go with that professional skepticism, doubting people. And that's why the auditing is telling us we doubt and doubt and doubt. Until we get the evidence, yeah, we're still doubting. Yes. But I'm telling you, yes, before, yes, you got the accounting system, which is saying, yeah, that invoice or that expense is recorded. And then when you're looking for the documentation is stored somewhere else. But now, yes, you can have all of that, in the accounting system. That transaction that you recorded there, where's the evidence for it? It's attached. Yes, the sales invoice or purchase invoice is attached to that transaction in the accounting system. It is so beautiful, guys. Really, really beautiful. And if you are actually involved in doing stage one, wherever you are, yeah, guys, yeah, don't go for the same old thing. Yeah, where you just recording transaction and then these invoices or the evidence is not attached to it. And if you are not doing that, you understand, and you are actually reviewing stage number one, check to make sure that is happening. Yes. And as I'm saying to you, people will get to the point where, again, think about it. Yes, they're going to be really, really wanting to outsmart the accountant or the auditor. Yes. So when you go in there, yes, then you see something like what you call it now, um, um, a clip, yeah, a paper clip. So when you see a paper clip, it looks like, oh, something has been attached. Yeah, and I'm saying to you, don't stop. Yeah, because you see the paper clip sign there, meaning that something has been attached. Double click on that paper clip and see, yeah, what is actually attached there. Because it could be the wrong invoice attached to it, or it could be a blank piece of paper attached to it. Yeah, think about it, guys. Yeah, just like what that guy did to me. Yeah, when he created those folders, yes, and he numbered them, he referenced them, and he packed them up, the shelf. Yeah, when you come into the office, you look so, oh my goodness, this is so nice. Yes, I got a good feeling that all this is going to be so quick. Yeah, but if I didn't go in there, and look at those folders and say, well, hold on, what is in here? Yeah, I want to know, my goodness, how these guys done these folders. The same thing is going to happen, I'm telling you, or it's happening right now, because you got people who are really smart. They are trying to outsmart the accountant or the auditor. Yeah. Oh, well, I know they're going to be looking for paperclip, sign. Because if they see paperclip, they say, oh, something is attached to it. But I'm sorry, guys, double click on it, guys. Yes. Watch to see what a paperclip sign is. What is it attached to it? Is it the right document? Yeah, that is attached to the transaction. Yeah. So these things, yeah, are going to be playing out, so much, out there because of all this integration. Yeah. So when you are involved in stage number one, guys, stage number one, management information systems. Yes, guys, you guys got to do a lot more. The awareness for me is the crucial bit here. The awareness. Yeah, things are changing so quickly, so fast. Yes, we need to be able to understand the CRM systems that are out there, that data management systems that are out there, yeah, and the integration, of those systems with the accounting software. Don't allow your accounting software to just be a standalone. Yes, QuickBooks just by itself. When I saw it, think about it. When you have QuickBooks or you have Xero or you have Sage, you're thinking, well, hold on. If they run payroll software should be connected to the accounting system. Number one. Yes. Really, if you got a bank account, that bank account or all the bank accounts, it should be connected to the accounting system. Yeah. So there's two things there. The bank accounts, all of them connected to the accounting system. If they run payroll, yes, and the employee staff they're paying, that payroll system, whatever it is, need to be connected to the accounting system. Yes. If they generate sales invoices, yes, the CRM system that is used to generate the sales invoices should be connected to the accounting system. That's number three. Yes. Purchase invoices. When they're getting purchase invoices from their suppliers, yes, the supplier invoices, yeah, should be connecting, to the accounting system. There has to be a system in place that will actually, help, for that integration or that connectivity to take place. So your sales ledger connected, your purchase ledger connected, your payroll connected, your bank and cash connected. If you get these things connected and fully integrated and working for you, you can see how life is going to be so much easier. Yes. And guess what? When life is so easy, yes, you could be sleeping, you are, posting transactions. Yes. When that expression was used for me a couple of years ago, and I thought, well, hold on, what is the guy talking about? But what he meant was all of this connectivity happening, yes, sales invoices are being generated by someone, wherever they are, yeah, the accounting system is being posted for you. A purchase ledger, a purchase invoice, yes, is being sent by the supplier after it's gone through all the authorization process. Yeah, and that invoice is sent, to the accounting system, and it will post itself, and all you got to do is just to relax, and then review, and then you say, okay, I've reviewed, and then I post it. You put a tick there. The bank is connected. So when the bank, is uploaded, yes, and refreshed and updated, then your accounting system is updated for you. All the transactions are sitting down there. You don't have to wait, until the end of the month, yes, for you to get your bank statement, come from the bank before you start reconciling or start posting. Your bank is posted, on the go. So you'll be in bed, sleeping, yeah, your accounting system, yeah, is being updated. Well, that is a good position to be in, let's be honest. Yeah. But surprise, surprise, what happens here? When these things are it looks so simple, yes, then what happens? Then we now start having competition, isn't it? Competition from machines, from AI. So now you find out that this job that we used to do, we used to own, we used to say, oh, well, it's only us who could do it. Now we are now competing with machines who could do it faster, who could do it efficiently, who could do it more accurately than us and cheaply than us. Yeah, that's where the issue is here. Yeah, and that is the truth. For businesses out there, they're looking to save cost. They're looking for efficient systems. So human beings, we're going to be replaced in a way, yeah, with all this stage one kind of work. Think about it, guys. Yes, because it's more about repetition. These repetitive jobs, the repetitive nature of what we do in stage number one, capture data, record data, analyze that data, reconcile that data. Yes, AI could do that very, very efficiently, yes, than us. They could do it faster. They could do it cheaply. They could do it more accurately. For us, today, if I wake up, my head is hurting me, or I got back pain, or I'm not feeling well, all that mood I bring to work. Yeah. So when I'm trying to reconcile, I'm seeing figure which is said 100.2. Yes, and I'm now thinking, well, hold on, it's 100.02. Yes, when it should be 100.20. Now my head now is spinning, and all I'm seeing there is 100.02 instead of 100.20. My head is spinning. I'm a human being. So what's happened? Yes, errors creeping. But the machine is going to pick it up. Yeah. So we should be saying, well, you know what? Jobs like this, yes, we cannot compete with the machine. The machine is going to really outperform us. So we're now going to embrace that idea. But what we need to do is to understand this, that whatever the machine is doing is being programmed. But I need to get the understanding of how the system works. I need to be able to articulate it. I need to be able to be emotionally involved with this kind of system. Wherever I go, I can put this in place. Yes. So we could come in, and change the system and transform the system. And that's why we say for us, when we at Moracle, when we deal with our clients, one of our vision is to transform the lives of our clients. Yes. When we go in there, we see our clients, actually having systems that are not, fit for purpose. We go down, we don't settle. We go down there, and train them and help them to put the system in place. But we have to come from a place for knowledge, a place of knowing, a place of, really want to serve. Yes. And once you know this, I'm telling you, this fright about, computers are going to take our job is going to disappear. I'm telling you, yes, they are better than us when it comes to doing certain things. But other things, when it comes to emotions, we're sorry. We are human beings. We've got blood and water in us. So machines would never have that. No way. Yes. Okay. Don't listen to them talking about all of these things they're talking about. They're going to take over, humanity. All right. Okay. They're not gods, my friend. Yes. Going to be machines are going to be machines. Yeah. Machine is a machine. However powerful it is a machine. It'll be programmed by a human being. Yeah. We got emotions. We got something that the machine cannot have. So we cannot compete with them with certain tasks. Data capture, recording data, analyzing data, reconciling data. We cannot compete with these guys. We cannot compete with machine. Yeah. But we need to understand why things are done in a certain way so that we can go down there and check these things. we can go out there, and express, emotional intelligence, yes, which is so much required now of an accountant or an auditor. Yeah, it's not only now expressing professional skepticism, doubting people or things, but now we now need to apply emotional intelligence as well. So it's so important, guys, that we know that we cannot be replaced by machines. Certain tasks, yes, that's fine. Let them do it. In fact, we should be programming those machines, you understand, to let the system work it out. So when we be in any place, we make sure, yes, the payroll is connected to the accounting system. Yes, the sales ledger is connected to the accounting system. The purchase ledger is connected to the accounting system. Yeah, the bank statements are connected to the accounting system. Well, we can do that. We are programmers now in a way. Yes, and when we program it, the system will do it. Yeah, so let's not be scared about it. But number one is so important, guys. Yes, I cannot overemphasize stage number one. The importance of this. Yes, we should not miss this out. Yeah, and I'm saying here, yes, it's not only about not talking about it, but to do it as well. When you do it, it gives you so much confidence to be out there and talking to people about it. Yes, and you can sell. And I found this definition about selling. It says get people to say yes. Yes, I'm telling you, it's a get people to say yes. Yeah, whatever it is, leave people with that impression of increase, which means that you leave people saying yes. It's a good feeling when you're talking to business owners, when you're talking to people out there who need your service. You leave them with that yes. You leave them with that impression of increase. You leave them knowing that you are coming to, yeah, emotionally involved in their business. You want to serve them, yeah, and transform their business. And that law of compensation, I'm telling you, yeah, is going to work. Yeah, the law is the law. I'm telling you. Yes, just like law of nature, it is. Yeah, you cannot cheat nature. But if you try to do bits and pieces around this, and you do bits and pieces, understand this, I don't understand that. Sorry, guys, not acceptable. You got to understand it fully. Stage number one, yes, you got to spend time, doing it. Those connectivity, focus on it. Yeah, because once you're done stage number one, you focus on that. You make things happening. As I said, to me, all the time I look at it as a continuous improvement. You're going to improve it all the time. Yes, every time something comes up, you go back again to your drawing board. Yeah, you're improving it. But let's imagine stage number one is working fine. Yes, stage number two is going to be much easier. Yeah, where you produce management accounts that add value. Stage number two is going to be so much easy. Every business needs a management account at the end of the month. Yes, if you can do it quarterly, okay, that's fine. 6 monthly, yes, that's fine, depending on the size of the organization. But please don't be in a situation whereby you are not providing management account for businesses. It's not good enough, guys. Yes, we need to be able to provide management account for businesses. Yes, so that we can tell them how they are performing on time, accurately, so that they can take or make strategic decisions, yeah, to either improve on the past result, or they can leverage, and do more based on this good result that has come out from the past. Yeah. Remember, stage number one is historical information. Stage number two, yeah, is a combination of historical, yes, current information, and then the future. That's what you're saying. Yes. And if you do that in stage number two, then we call it added value. So you take in the historic information that comes from stage number one, yes, you add the current situation there, and then you add, what you say you're forecasting. Yeah. When you put all of these three together in stage number two, you are adding value. Yes, no two ways about that. And stage one and two, when you put those two together combined, this is where every business that focusing on stage one and stage two, yes, this business is going to grow. yeah, that business is going to be there for the long haul. Yeah, they're going to weather the storm. Are you with me? But when stage one and two are not looked after in the way they should be, I'm telling you that business eventually is going to go down. Yeah. So one and two, yes, guys, so important. Just imagine stage one, you do it every day, every week, every month, every year. Stage one, ongoing. Stage two, once every month, for example. Yes. So if you've done that, then when it comes to stage number three, the statutory account, everything is going to be in place for you. It's like a doddle. Yes. You know these figures inside out. Yeah. Those balances, the balance sheet, you know them. Your income statements, you can see the figure. Yeah, because you've been reporting, on this management account every month for 12 months. So by the time you get to preparing the statutory account, those figures, they are your figures. You fine-tune them. But if we leave, one and two, to some kind of, well, let's do it how, we find time, we don't worry about it, we don't producing management account, those reconciliation that is happening in stage number one, you're missing them out, you're not checking the payroll, you're not checking the bank, you're not checking the sales ledger, the purchase ledger, then now you want to do statutory accounts at the end of the year, you're going to be there, I'm telling you guys, ages and ages and ages. And those accounts, you're going to miss something out. You're going to miss something out. I'm telling you. Yeah, because like it says here, number three, statutory account. Yeah, it is a requirement. It's by law. Accounts need to be prepared in a certain way. So if you have not done stage one and stage two, yes, the way they should be done, then you're going to miss that point. Yes, you're going to miss it because now you're going to be under pressure. Yeah, to be doing the books. Yes, and then you have to bear in mind that the statutory requirement need to be in place. Yeah, it's not the ideal situation, guys. If you find yourself doing this, whereby you are rushing things, you are doing, stage one and stage two, yes, in stage three, then stop. Seriously, guys. Yeah, because you're not doing anybody favors. You yourself, you're going to be under so much stress. You're going to miss things out. Yes. Then what happened? You rush, you prepare those accounts, and then when you get to file it with the authorities, yeah, they reject it. Yes. Company's house reject it, or HMRC reject it, or Child Commission reject it. More problems. Yeah. Stage four, yes, because you're rushing stage number three, yes, and you've not done stage one and stage two properly, you miss tax opportunities. So yes, stage four is taxation, but you don't need to wait until you get to stage four before you start thinking about the tax. From the time you are posting here, stage one, from the time you got your budget, yeah, you're thinking about what the tax position is, the estimated tax. How we're going to reduce that. Yes, based on the profitability, based on the performance. Stage number two is picking up every month. This is how our business is doing. We're making so much profit. Yeah, so what is going to happen to our tax if we continue like this? So when you get to stage number four, yeah, everything is now being considered. You are in a position to be able to minimize the tax exposure. But if you wait until, yes, you've done the account, and then the profit that comes out or loss, or whatever comes out, and you say, oh, well, the tax, this is what the tax is, it's not good enough. I hear this story all the time when some of my colleagues would say, oh, well, are you going to pay the tax because this is what comes out of the account? That's not good enough, guys. That's not how we serve our client. That's not how we transform the lives of our client. But when you have to pay the tax because this is what has come out of the account. Seriously, yeah? What have you been doing in stage one and stage two? What have you been doing? Have you been checking those numbers? Have you been talking to the client about the tax position? Yes. If you have not been doing it, then you're only telling them when you're doing the account and say, oh, this is what your tax is. You can see how we are not helping our client. We're giving them health issues. Yes. And now we are telling them they have to pay tax for things that we have not prepared them for. You say, well, no, sorry, that's their responsibility to pay tax. Yes, it is. But it's our responsibility to let them know in advance what the tax position is going to be. Yeah. So we've got the opportunity to tell them stage one and stage two. Not when we come to stage four. It's too late. Yes, because you got to have some money in the bank account to pay your tax. Yes, you're only telling me now, after you've done the account, after 12 months or whatever it is, too late. Month one, you should be telling them, yeah, put some money aside. You look like your profit is good. So some of that cash, let's put some money aside for the tax. Stage two, once you do it every month, you're echoing it. Yeah, by the time you do the accounts, yeah, the tax is already, that client is already aware what the tax is. You've already actually helped the client to save some money, put some money aside, so that when the tax is due, yes, that client will pay it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is what you call service. But I see a lot of us, I'm telling you, accountants, this is how we are trained. Yeah, do the account at the end of the day, rush in, and then we tell the client, this is your tax. And then the client now is in a trouble now. You don't have the money, and then what happens? Yeah, we are seen to be a part of that problem. It's not our responsibility to pay tax. But if we don't tell the client on time, yes, then, we are part of that problem. If we don't plan ahead and tell this client what that tax liability is going to be, then we are part of that problem, guys. Yes. Oh, people say, well, yes, the client does not give me the information. The information, or advice that I give to my client is as good as the information they give to me. I understand that. Yes. They need to give you the information before, you could provide, what you have to do. Well, guys, I'm saying to you, if you automate things here, stage number one, yes, you are not going to wait for that client to give you a piece of paper anymore. You are not going to wait for that client to give you a purchase invoice that is missing. You are not going to wait for that client to give you a piece of paper, yes, that is expected to receive from the bank statement. Yeah, you're not going to wait for that client to give you a sales invoice that is missing. Yeah, if you automate everything, stage number one, guys. Yeah, you say, oh, the client is not giving. Oh, I'm waiting for the client for this. I'm waiting for that. Yes, that waiting game that we used to play. Yeah, it has to stop, guys. Seriously. Yeah, in the 21st century. No, sorry, we need to come and take full control. Yes, I had some conversation with some of my colleagues. Telling me where the client cannot afford me. That's why I don't do this. Okay. And I say, yes, I understand that. I really understand that. Yes, they cannot afford me. I'm so expensive. I'm so whatever it is. Oh, this. I understand that. But really and truly, if we say we want to serve our clients, then really, if we come back and focus on stage one and stage two, automate things and do things and make things flow, yeah, with our own intelligence, because we are super intelligent beings. Yes, they say machines are intelligent. I'm telling you, yeah, we are better than them. We are God's creation. Let's think about it, guys. We created machines. Yes. So how can they be super than us? I'm telling you. Yes. We are God's, creation. So God and us and then machine. Yes. Not God and machine. Sorry. It's God, us, and then machine. So we have the intelligence, and that intelligence is what we're using to program, all these machines. Are you with me? So we are better than them. I'm telling you. Well, you know what? Certain things, we are not too good, well, let's get them to do it for us. Let's use them as a tool to help us. Yeah, and this is what I'm asking us to do here. These tools are available now. They are even cheaper. They are cheaper. Yes, the days when I started Moracle, things were so expensive to put, even a computer system, together. I'm telling you, I remember that individual cost that I had to pay. You had to put, those computers, several computers together. Yes, cost is so much money. But now everything's in the cloud. You could be anywhere in the world. I'm telling you, we all seeing the same information. Hold on, guys. Well, let's put that into context. We have no excuse to now be sitting down and waiting for clients, to give us information. Yes. Well, some of my guys, yeah, they're sending me lots of queries. I see some emails going to and fro. Well, we're waiting for the client to give us this information. This sales purchase invoice. It's not been given to us, so I cannot post. I cannot reconcile. So that means I have to wait, to do, oh my goodness. Well, I'm telling you guys, think about it. If you have to wait 1 month for that, the second month, the third month, and nothing is happening, yes, and the same issue is happening, you can see how machines are going to be better than us. Because that machine intelligence, how the machine is programmed, you get one problem the first month, it learns from it the second month, the third time, it's going to come up with a suggestion. Yes. So I hear some of my colleagues telling me, "Oh, more when you get, the client is matching, this particular transaction to that because the computer is suggesting, yeah, to us match. Yes. Well, you know what? You know what it's doing? It's now using the intelligence. Yes. Doing a couple of transactions over period of time is now that intelligence that the machine has got is what it's using, is suggesting to you. It says, oh, these two transactions, I can see there is some similarities. So, yes, why don't you match them? It's suggesting to you. Well, I'm saying to you, don't just go and match it. You want to know the reason why you're matching. Yeah, because the machine is a machine. It's just suggesting to you. Yeah, you have to now check it and say, hold on. Oh, machine, thank you very much. You're saying to me match, but unfortunately this time around, your matching is not correct. So when you correct it, that time is now getting some experience. So when some of my colleagues are sending to me notes and queries and saying, I'm waiting for 5 invoices from suppliers, that's why I've not been able to do my bank reconciliation close down. I'm saying, yeah, should we be looking at that as an excuse? Yes. Should we be looking at that as an excuse? Because really and truly, yes, we should not be in this day and age where we're waiting for information, yeah, to be sent to us. Are you with me? We see a payment that has been made to a supplier, yes, and then the payment has gone in the bank account. We have not seen the invoice, the purchase invoice. We're waiting for that invoice. Yes. Seriously, guys, think about it here. What do you think we should do? Should we not actually pick up the phone, yes, and to that supplier and say, Mr. Supplier, my name is Molai. I'm calling from Moracle, the accountant. We are the accountant for this particular client. We have paid you X amount of money, but your invoice is missing. I am trying to reconcile my bank and post my transaction, but I'm waiting for this invoice. Please, can you send me a copy of that invoice? Okay. But if we don't do that, we sit down there and we say we're going to wait until, let's go to the client and the client, to go and find that invoice. Yeah. So it's all delayed. Yes. And I'm telling you, machines are going to be programmed to do this. We need to be programmed to be able to think outside of the box. So you don't have invoices, 5 invoices or 10 invoices, because you don't have them. So you're not able to post your complete. So we're still waiting for the supplier or the customer, to do this for us. Guys, let's go and take some action outside of the box. I'm saying to you, particularly young people who are coming in to do this kind of stage 1 job. I'm telling you, yes? Okay? There should be less excuse. Let's think like the machines. We created those machines. We are more intelligent than the machines. Are you with me? We are God's creation. We don't wait. We take action. But stage 1 and 2, focus on it. Yes. Stage number 5, well, you know that this is our lovely area, reporting. Yeah, that's what makes the accountant. Yeah. Okay. You got some guys out there who are good accountants. You got bad accountant there. You got cowboys accountant there. You got accountants, that. I don't know if you guys are aware, anybody can hold themselves out there and say, I'm an accountant. Yes. You can go out there and say, oh, I'm an accountant. Yeah. Nothing can stop you. Are you with me? Okay. Well, if you want to become a professional accountant, a true accountant, yeah, then you got to be regulated by the professional body. Yeah. But there are guys out there who call themselves accountants who are not regulated. Are you with me? So we get these guys out there, we're competing with them. Are you with me? Okay. So you can go to them and they can do anything for you. Are you with me? Yes, that's fine. But we are saying once you are regulated, then you now need to, we are professionals. Yes. We say we are a special breed. Yeah, whatever it is that we do, we take that into consideration. The professionalism, yes, the attitude that we bring to this work, to serve people, to make people number one, and money number two. Are you with me? Yeah, these are some of those things that we bring into bear when we do in stage number 5. When we say we're an auditor, we are doing auditing. Yes, we stand there as an auditor who is professional, who is independent, yeah, who is, well, not only applying professional skepticism, but also, yeah, emotional intelligence, knowing that people are people. You treat people as people, respect them. Yes. If you take people out of the equation, my friend, what do you have? Yes. You go to a building, yes, you see people there, let's say, for example, you go to a hotel, yeah, it's your client or whatever it is, and you take all the people out of that hotel. What do you get? It's just a bricks and mortar. It's just a building. Yes. The people factor you cannot ignore. So when we get to stage number 5, the accountant report, independent examination, statutory audit report, we bring that into, yes, people are people. We need to respect people. If we don't have this information for people, how are we going to do our auditing? Think about it. Yeah? All the people disappear, and we say we are auditors. What are we auditing? Think about it. Okay, but it's so important for us, guys. But what auditing does is stand number 5, and you look at stage number 1, and you look at stage number 3. Yes? So auditors, think about it. Make it simple. Stand number 5, you look back. You're looking at stage number 1, and you're looking at stage number 3. When you master this, I'm telling you, my friend, you make life much easier. Yes? And for me, that's how I've mastered audit, I'm telling you. I stand number 5. I'm looking back and looking at number 1. Stage number 1. I'm looking at number 3. And you can see how important stage number 1 is. The systems that existed, that captured that data, record that data, analyze that data, reconcile that data, the controls that existed, yeah, the systems and procedures that were in place. I want to know it. I want to test it. That's what stage 1 is doing. When the auditor stands there, stage number 5, is saying, I want to test that first. Yeah. And then, because that system, management information system, is going to have to produce this account in stage number 3. Think about it, guys. Yeah. So, if the system is good in stage 1, what do you think is going to happen in stage number 3? The accounts are highly likely going to be good. If the system that produces, those accounts in number 1 are not good, what do you think is going to happen to the financial statement number 3? Most likely not good. Yeah, so you can see what the auditor is now trying to do. It stands at stage number 5. It's look at number 1, stage number 1, and it's looking at stage number 3. And you now need to do some tests. Yes. When it perform those tests, you come to a conclusion and say, well, I can draw his opinion. Okay. That is a special skill to have. Are you with me? Well, you know what? Anybody can do it once you get trained and you love what you do. Yeah, but respect people. Yes, I'm saying. Don't be like, a God. Yes, I'm the auditor. I tell you where you should get off, what you should do, blah, blah, blah. I know, yes, we could do that, but we are not God. We respect people. Finally, stage number 6, after we've done all this lovely work, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now we need to the icing on the cake, to file these accounts with the authorities. Yes. And once you file this account and these accounts are accepted by the authorities, then you say, oh my goodness, thank God, a yes job has been done. Yes. And it says, you don't stop until you get to the top. Yes. And when you get to the top, you don't stop. Okay. So you might think, well, when I get to stage 6, then now everything, I'm done. Well, no, hold on. By the time you realize, number 1 is already started. Yes. So there's no stopping. Yeah. You got to stage 6. Yeah, number 1 is already started. So there you go. You start all over again. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying to you guys. You know, particularly you young people who are coming to the profession. If this is what you want to do, master this, guys. Master this. Because this is what you're going to do over and over and over. Yes, I've been here for 30 years now or more. I'm telling you, it's not changed much. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's just the intelligence now that is coming in, the information technology and the way things have been done. But the same principles apply. I'm telling you guys. Yeah. So I master it, you know. So, you know, you cannot flog me. You know, no. You cannot flog me from this. Seriously. Yeah. So I'm saying to you, if you really want to do this, if you decide this is what you want to do, accounting, that's what you want to do for the rest of your life, master this, I'm telling you, my friend. Yeah. Your value is going to go up. Yes. And when your value go up, that's what's going to happen. Your financial value is going to go up. And that's the law of compensation. Yes. So once you deliver, you know, you serve people. Yes. Well, you're going to serve machine. You're going to serve people because that money is going to come from people. If there's no people, my friend, what's the point? Why are we learning all of these things, my friend, if we don't have people to serve? Yes, we need to serve. And we need to be able to serve people. Yes, with what you call it now, which us emotionally involved. Are you with me? We don't have any, what you call it now, restriction. Serve and serve and serve. I'm telling you, blessings will come. Okay. I stop this far. Hope, you know, it's been good for you guys today. Yes. And I've learned a lot myself, you know. A lot of inspiration has kicking for me, and I hope it's same for you guys. Yeah. But that's stage number 1, guys. That's stage number 1, you know. Challenge yourself, you know, wherever you are, whatever it is that you're doing there, you know, even if you're not doing it, you know, but you are supervising. Yes, ask yourself, what new thing can I actually implement? Yeah. What new thing? That connectivity. Yes. That connectivity. If it's not connecting, ask yourself, yeah, how can I connect it? Yes, how can I connect it? Sales ledger, connect. Purchase ledger, connect. Payroll, connect. VAT, connect. Yes. Whatever it is, the data, yes, the DMS, data management system, connect. The CIM, connect. Bank, connect. Oh my goodness. When you get all of these things connecting, you know, you say, well, you know what? I think, well, if you don't, sorry, guys, there's some more gaps to do. Yeah. All right, guys. Any questions for me before we wrap up? Any questions for me? Any observations?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes. Sorry. Good afternoon, Noah.
Yeah. You made mention that if you give out the wrong thing to company house and then they reject your account. So what's some of the repercussions if, for instance, you prepare your account and then company house rejected it? Is there a fine they will levy to you?
Absolutely, there's fines. Yes. But you got the financial and non-financial implication. Yes. Financial implication is also always there.
Okay.
Yes. The authorities, they say, well, that is a deterrent. Yes, when you put some financial, you know, burdens, you know, people, yeah, so they can take things seriously. But for us, equally or even more important, yeah, it's the non-financial. Yes. You, the accountant, like I was saying, when you put people first, you're saying that you're emotionally involved, you want to serve people, you understand, and you do it in a certain way that you're doing haphazardly and professionally. Your accounts that you've done is rejected because you have not taken the right, you know, professional steps, the due care and skill, yeah, to be able to do it. And those accounts are rejected. How do you think the client is going to see you. Yeah. The morals of these things, when an account is rejected by company's house, HMRC or Charity Commission, when they reject this account, it goes to the client. And the client sends that information back again to us and say, look, those accounts, that you prepared as a professional accountant or auditor, person of influence, the person of, the trusted advisor. Yes, this guy, everybody listen to. Yes, it commands so much respect. But here, it's done a set of accounts, that's been rejected. Think about it. Really, think about it. No amount of money, I'm telling you, you can put down to that. Yeah. And if you don't feel, for your fellow human being, if you don't feel, that is where the emotional intelligence comes in. If you don't have a feeling, if you don't feel that, I'm telling you, really, I'm asking, is this a job for you? Is it really got out to do this job? Yeah. A lot of people don't care. Well, it's the account, it's been rejected, so let's do it again. Yeah. Yeah. But there's so much pain.
Yeah.
There's so much heartache. There's so much, health issues that we are actually creating for other people. And we're saying this is our job. Yes. We'll talk more about that. We'll get to stage number 6. But I'm saying to you, yes, there's financial and non-financial, implications. Yes, when accounts are not filed on time or when they are rejected. Yeah. And we could do better. All of us, including me. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I know time is spent, well spent, I must say. Thank you very much, guys, for all your contributions, for all your the effort, the time, yes, to be here. Really appreciate your presence, and I hope this is going to be it's a lot of takeaways for you guys. I know you guys, you will put it into practice. Yeah, put into practice, guys. Action. Yeah, make a change, make a shift. Believe in it. Yes, just like something is the truth. Go for it. Yeah, believe in it. Yes, it might be difficult sometimes. Yes, but when you believe in it, seriously, you're gonna go all the way. Yeah, but there are lots of rewards as well. I'm saying, yes, if it's financial reward, you're gonna get it. Yeah, if it's non-financial reward you're looking for, you're gonna get it as well. Yeah, but get to know it fully. Yeah, and get to know it and do it. Yeah. So one time I will talk to you guys about this gap, the knowing and doing gap. You know so much, we all know so much, but we do very little with what we know. Yeah. So that gap, we need to close that gap. Yeah. The knowing, doing gap. We know so much. Each and every one of us here, we oh gosh, no, sorry. I have no doubt about our knowledge. We know, but we're not doing as much as we know. Why? Yeah, that will be another topic to discuss. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, guys. Yeah. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys today. And thank you. And then God bless all of you guys. Yeah. And I'll see you guys next week. I've been well. Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Can I see you just 1 second? One minute. I come to your room.
You come to my room. All right. That's fine.
Yes.
No worries.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right, guys.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.